I'm CT. When I'm not hosting podcasts, I live in the real world. I mean, everybody's got to work, right? My job is CS, customer service, solutions, relationships, and generating motivation to keep my team pumped up and connected to every guest who has chosen to stop in and pick up a few things or large baskets of everything. This is C.T.C.S, episode number 2. If you're going to be a team player, show up. When you first arrive in the performance, it's you come in and you check the list. You find out who's not only on the floor now, but you also find out who's going to be on the floor throughout your entire shift. And you find out that there wasn't even a bagger even scheduled for your shift. That's when you got to punt and pretty much get yourself ready for a night that's going to be you in CS out there getting the carts off the lot and making sure that everything stays full. It sucks the wind right out of you right from the very beginning when you hear that, but then right away you kind of talk around with the other team players and everything, and you work things out and you come up with a good battle plan as to how you're going to process the evening and have that winning attitude. You got to have it all the way through, and you can't be hanging around complaining. Just say, hey, we're going to do it, we're going to win on it. A cashier just said to me that I feel like I've got my life wrong. I've always been an extrovert, and then I realized, no, maybe I'm not an extrovert. Maybe because I'm an introvert. I really don't want to be here. I just want to be at home. And I said, you know what? You kind of remind me of me, but I had to come to terms with that because I wanted to play a role. And every day that I come to the store, my role is that I'm going to be CT in the customer service department. That's my role. And so therefore I come here to act and to bring things to life. And if you have a bad day and you feel that moment where you want to go home, you just say, wait a second, I know my role. This is my role in this movie about a grocery store. All right, here we go. Out here collecting carts. It's 97 degrees, heating index is like 100. So you got to watch what you're doing. Make sure you can load these things up. You do 8 in a row here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all we need to do on this one. So now that it's time to step in this department. That's why one of the things that I really, these people that'll say, man, I can't wait to get in the CS department, man. I can't wait to do that. And I look at them and I go, you've never gone outside to get carts one time. Not once. You can't do CS and not know how to do other departments and not be when someone says, hey, I need you to go over and do the bar. Okay, let's do it. I need you to go stock things in the freezer. Okay, let's do it. See, that to me is customer service by being a leader for your team. I think the secret shopper just exposed their identity by asking questions that no average person would have asked the questions that they did and the presentation that they did it in, which was basically, I have no receipt. I only have pictures of the food that I had, and it wasn't right, and it was all different types of food. It was organic food, and could we still do the refund? And we even offered the opportunity to look up the receipt and everything like that to really help out this person, but something just said, okay, we're being questioned to find out what the reaction is going to be, and the patience and everything like that we would have with every little twist and turn. And then when she was coming through the store with the purchased merchandise, then you quickly get her in up to the register and take care of them, which is what we do with everybody anyway, because you pull is what you do. It's called pulling, and what is it, like 30 seconds? We're supposed to have people go through that line in 30 seconds. So it's it's a change, it's a challenge, always moving forward. It's the greatest body workout you will ever have. Work at a grocery store, especially in CS. Oh boy, we had a major thunderstorm about to hit here, and we've got to get these carts in the building. You probably hear the clash and the crash and the boom boom pow here. Hey, you got to get the job done. I guess I feel like a postman here. Rain, sleet, or snow. Yeah, it's a busy night. We expect that. Mike came back in the store again tonight, and Mike is, he's a regular. You see him, you feel good about seeing him, and you always have great conversations. Well, Mike, in a conversation with me, what he did was he found out I'm a published author, and so he says, really? He says, where can I find one of your books? I said, no. I don't want you to go looking for the books. I'm going to bring you a book. So I brought him my first book, and then today he comes up and he says, I'm so embarrassed. I got to bring you back your book. And I said, why would you bring back my book? I said, I gave you that book. And he's like going, no, people don't give people things. And I said, well, this people did. 11 o'clock, baby. This party's over. But now the next part of the party begins. I'm out here getting cards. At least a Carolina night like tonight is halfway acceptable. The thunderstorms and things are gone. I have to tell you, though, the craziest thing about teamwork is that teamwork is supposed to be two sides. It's supposed to work together. Teamwork, right? Teamwork. And so when somebody sits down with you in the beginning part of your day and has enough energy to say, hey, look, man, I'm going to be there. I'm going to help you. I know that you don't have a bagger tonight. I'm going to be there. We're going to do it together. And then they cop out on you. You sit there and I think it's maturity that just, you sit there and you go, I ain't wasting my energy on this one. I'm not going to force anybody. Screw it. We'll make this happen. And, some people might say, well, you're just being a martyr, man. Not a martyr. It's just, it's like, I'm just saying, part of the thing is that if you're going to be a team player, freaking show up. Show up. Don't walk out. And because there's a little bit of thunder, there was threatening of rain. Hang in there, man. Be the man. Outside of that, no complaints in the CS department tonight. I like a winning story like that.